In the quiet stillness of a Springfield, Illinois night, Sonya Massey, a 36-year-old black woman, made a call for help that would tragically be her last. On July 6, 2024, Massey dialed 911 to report a suspicious vehicle parked in her driveway. Her call, intended to ensure her safety, instead brought about a horrifying end at the hands of those sworn to protect. The footage, released to the public amidst mounting pressure, paints a chilling picture of a routine call escalating into an unimaginable tragedy. Instead of finding safety and assistance, Massey encountered a confrontation that quickly turned deadly. Sonya Massey's story is a tragic testament to the work that remains to be done in the fight for equality and justice for all. The Bodycam footage, released amidst public outcry, provides a chilling account of the events that led to Sonya Massey's death. The footage shows two Sangamon County Sheriff's deputies, including 30-year-old Sean Grayson, arriving at Massey's home in response to her 911 call. The encounter initially appears routine, with Massey calmly explaining the situation to the officers. However, the situation takes a dark turn when Deputy Grayson notices a pot of water on a lit stovetop inside Massey's home. Despite Massey complying with his orders, the situation deteriorates further, culminating in Grayson's use of deadly force. The video serves as a stark reminder of the power dynamics inherent in police interactions and the urgent need for comprehensive reform. The release of the Bodycam footage has ignited a firestorm of controversy, with conflicting accounts of the events leading up to Sonya Massey's death further fueling public outrage. While the footage clearly shows Grayson's escalating aggression and ultimate use of deadly force, his initial reports painted a vastly different picture. Grayson's initial statements, alleging that Massey had approached him with boiling water, have been directly contradicted by the video evidence. Massey's family and their attorney, prominent civil rights lawyer Ben Crump, have vehemently disputed Grayson's version of events, denouncing his actions as unjustified and racially motivated. The conflicting narratives, coupled with the undeniable evidence captured on video, have sparked protests across the nation, with community members demanding accountability and justice for Sonya Massey. Section 4. Justice for Sonya, Legal Proceedings and Potential Consequences. In the wake of the tragic shooting of Sonya Massey, the legal proceedings against former Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson have taken center stage. Grayson, fired from his position following the release of the damning Bodycam footage, now faces a grand jury indictment on charges of first-degree murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct. Despite the overwhelming evidence presented against him, Grayson has pleaded not guilty to all charges. As the legal battle ensues, the nation awaits the outcome, hoping for a just resolution that honors Sonya Massey's memory and sends a clear message that the unjustified use of deadly force will not be tolerated. Section 5. Echoes of Tragedy, Similar Cases Fueling National Outcry. The tragic death of Sonya Massey, a chilling reminder of the systemic issues plaguing law enforcement in America, sadly echoes countless other cases where Black individuals have faced unjustified violence and death at the hands of police officers. Her story is part of a deeply troubling pattern that has fueled nationwide protests and demands for change. Cases like the shooting of Tatiana Jefferson in her own home, the killing of Botham Jean in his apartment, and the fatal shooting of Roger Fortson in Florida earlier this year, all share striking similarities. These cases have ignited outrage and fueled a growing movement advocating for police reform, accountability, and an end to the systemic racism that permeates many levels of law enforcement. Section 6. A Call for Systemic Change, Preventing Future Tragedies. The tragic shooting of Sonya Massey serves as a jarring wake-up call, a stark reminder of the urgent need for systemic change within law enforcement. Massey's death has ignited a collective call to action, with activists, community leaders, and concerned citizens demanding a fundamental shift in policing practices. Calls for comprehensive police reform, including mandatory body cameras, de-escalation training, stricter use of force policies, and independent investigations of police shootings have gained significant momentum. It is a call to dismantle the systemic racism that permeates institutions, to create a system that values accountability and transparency, and to build a future where tragedies like this are not the norm but a distant memory.